Mukuro Ikusaba.
Welcome back, everyone, to the next installment of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. We just got through the fourth trial, which ended up being a wild goose chase caused almost entirely by Monokuma. I guess the whole situation existed because of him, but Aoi's the one who really perpetrated it without knowing it. That sucked for everyone. By the way, I didn't really say anything about this last time, but as tragic as it was to lose Alter Ego, that punishment would have happened to Sakura. That would have easily been the most violent one yet. And what would they have done? Like, turned her into a sphere? Like, well, was that going to be the item we were going to get? Like, whoa.
Now, it is a good question whether that execution was meant for Alter Ego or
for Sakura transferred over.
But considering the amount of people that tried to kill Sakura and failed, I'm pretty sure that might have been the only way she could have gone anyway.
Even then, it's a coin flip. And as for Mukuro Ikusaba, this mysterious new 16th student, the ultimate despair. Oh!
Mukuro Ikusaba.
I heard you the first time.
The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
Where could that be? Either there's another secret area somewhere, or it's on a new floor we have just unlocked, I guess.
The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko told me to watch out for her. Mukuro Ikusaba. That was 3 days before the next incident.
I'm actually curious because this isn't really spoilers, but there's no free time during Chapter 6.
Oh, yeah, I guess it's the last.
I actually wonder if there is any during this chapter too.
We'll see.
Yeah.
3 days before we would be faced with another murder. Oh!
This is just okay. Foreshadowing.
Yeah, that's the person who knocked us out. 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. Wow. That is quite the claim.
This is actually a really cool trial in this chapter.
Alright. That is quite the claim. Oh my god. 100-mile dash, pain of a junk food junkie. So, pain of Aoi, I assume. Who else is left that we know who eats junk food?
Donuts aren't junk food. What are you talking about?
They're perfectly healthy. In the meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, that morning in the dining hall... Oh, man. So, let's begin the usual post-trial investigation.
Hey, you didn't make small talk or anything. We never just get straight to the point like that.
If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk.
Jeez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well?
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think anyway.
Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
In the name of my family.
And no matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them.
Huh?
Hey, Toko, you've been pretty quiet. Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. Gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom. The expression says it all.
Yeah.
She didn't snap back at you.
Her talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. What a dick!
What? But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water.
I don't care.
It's not like he said, except for that. It's just,
yeah,
that's part of it.
Just a dick.
How about that?
And you're okay with that, Toko? Jeez, how low is that rock you're hiding under? I believe this is the small talk Byakuya warned us against. That's right.
It is true, yeah. And yet I let myself get involved. But it is now finished. I will never allow you to drag me down to your level again. As though I would deign to condescend to your level.
Let's go.
We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouths and start moving your legs.
Wouldn't it be better if you said stop running your mouth and start running your legs?
I was kind of wondering about that, yeah. Pressured by an obviously irritated Byakuya, we all started our exploration. Oh boy. Can I teleport to the 4th floor?
Maybe. Maybe even to the 5th floor.
Well, I don't want to... Oh, wait, it's the R button. I don't want to give the big reveal from the stairs away, do I?
Yeah.
I guess I'm stuck. Oh, there... Hey! I didn't actually see where on the 4th floor I went. Oh,
Yep,
no, not
yep,
bad.
no, turn
yeah,
around.
this is directly here. Hey, hey! Ooh.
You might not have been able to teleport to the 5th floor because of this scene that you need to see.
Maybe not, but I didn't want to anyway.
Yeah.
So here I am on the 5th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. Is it just me or are those windows not boarded up?
It's just like,
Or is it a decorative
I don't know if
window?
you've mentioned, if you've noticed, but in the cafeteria, there's...
Yeah, they had the trees outside.
That's the same thing. It's like a courtyard kind of area.
Is it
maybe.
actually, or is it like images on glass?
I don't know,
Yeah.
but my thought is it's a courtyard, but there's a ceiling to it, so you really
Okay.
can't. It's like you can get out the window and climb up.
Alright. The 5th floor has been opened up to us.
This is the weirdest floor yet.
Nice. And it's totally different from all the floors you've seen up till now. For some reason, it feels unpleasant.
It's blue.
Yeah,
Dabba dee
abba
dabba
die. Alright, this is pretty large rooms. Guess classrooms first, even though there's probably nothing in them. These are more for finding students later. Whoa! Violin. A violin. Really?
It's
Nothing?
so dirty. Stomp, stomp.
Nighttime secrets. Following every move, they're everywhere. And the clock will do the same thing.
No, more. I'm just reading that.
Yeah. Ugh.
He likes getting stomped.
Monokuma. I swear to God. Other classroom which will probably have nothing. Wait, I'm gonna punish you.
That's
Gross.
Look at this shirt.
Catch you if
Makoto.
you can. Nuh-uh, so stupid. Despair. Hey, Toko. Silent, are we? Huh? Does she want to talk to me about something? Toko, what's wrong? Toko Byakuya's not here. Is she trying to say something? Write it down. I think she's almost just a little more and I might get it. It's gonna be like, get away from me. I'm sorry, but I have no idea what it is you're trying to tell me. She just let her shoulders drop. She looks so sad. I guess she gave up. Wow, Byakuya is a dick and a half, man. Alright, so... I guess I'll go this way first. Also, this appears to be the top floor.
Yep. That shows that you're almost done with the game.
Yeah.
This floor feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Whoa! Eye for an eye. What the hell is this? The grotesque horror of the room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough, but what I smelled... It was sour, pungent, impossibly rank.
I see.
It smells awful, doesn't it? It's... Monty Python's Flying Circus. It must be at least vaguely familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpses. Are you saying... It's the smell of death. Their flesh and fat and blood. There was no surprise in his voice, no shock. But he was right. I had experienced this smell more than once before. It was the smell of death and despair.
Not just death.
I know. But the smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have...
Hey, come
What?
on now.
My fault again?
Is this a different... No, this is the same thing that usually pops up, right?
What do you mean?
The theme went
Oh,
on.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Stop trying to blame everything on me!
If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened.
I'm being...
No. It's quite the opposite.
The opposite?
Now then.
Yup. Let me give you an itty-bitty, eegy-squeaky little hint.
Weird.
As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing.
Are you implying there's no cameras in here? Because there's totally a camera. I can see it on this
Well,
screen.
He might not know how
might
it was
before
caused. Might
the
be
school
before
happened.
Yeah. I just left it exactly how I found it.
That's crazy. This isn't the first Danganronpa. What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than those stupid hints you get from NPCs in those mean old RPGs.
Or like in Castlevania 2, where some of them are just straight up false and you have no way of knowing.
Welcome to Corneria. Welcome to Corneria. Welcome to Corneria.
The Dodongo doesn't like bombs.
Uh-oh.
But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk.
And the smell's still here? That's the part that gets me,
Yeah.
actually. That kind of bothers me a little bit.
Formaldehyde. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait! I can't
So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep on living, soldier.
Ugh. What's he talking about? He just left it the way he found it? What's the meaning of all this? Hey... Byakuya, about what Monokuma just told us? It's like I'm not even here. He must be lost in thought. Is he really thinking that hard, or is he just flat out ignoring me? Hey! I hope this isn't Chris's blood. There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against such a ghastly sight. It appears all the bloodstains are dry, and their color has changed as well. I think it's safe to assume these stains are considerably old. This is all really blood? Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. And it is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? He seems like he's enjoying himself. No way can I keep up with someone like that. That's a lot of bodies. There are white chalk outlines drawn all over the floor. How many bodies were there? I've seen this kind of thing in detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it at the scene of a murder. I wish I could say I don't believe it. Is that just the exit door?
Yeah.
Wow, you can't even check the windows anymore? It's like, dumbass, you know what's gonna happen. Alright, that was creepy. All the way at the end, I see a microscope. What is this, like the other science lab? Bio. Oh, okay, we had a physics lab and a bio lab. We came all this way just to be denied here. The sign in the hall says bio lab.
I remember what's in here.
A bio lab that we're forbidden from seeing into. It kind of sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. But this isn't a horror movie. This is real life.
This is a horror game.
It's always so corny when games do that,
Yeah.
or movies do that. This isn't some movies, this is real. It's like, alright. So this is... that's probably where we need to go. The door's wide open like that, so I'm going to check here first. Oh man, that's gorgeous. Oh, and the Sakura's actually falling! Oh, what does that
Infinite
mean?
cherry blossoms.
What does that mean? Is it a diorama?
Maybe because Sakura fell.
Oh, it's deep!
Oh.
Took me a second. Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here, and it's in full bloom, so it's real.
Hey,
It's quite elegant.
This is what you consider elegant?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah.
indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time, so this kind of Japanese-style scenery is refreshing.
But considering our situation, isn't it kind of out of place?
And some archery targets.
Yeah.
Are archery targets.
That target seems pretty far away. Gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight.
Okay, it's not that far.
That was, yeah. Wow, Makoto, you're pretty good. I wonder if it's just the same message for this tree. Yeah.
Hey,
It's quite elegant.
Is it
I lived
considered
overseas.
elegant? Yeah. Ah. A suit of armor is on display. It's extremely Japanese. Even more Japanese than other Japanese stuff. Alright. Kyoko's standing here. She's extremely Japanese. What Kyoko told me yesterday, what the heck did it mean?
Mikuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko?
I'm not gonna say anything.
Except for that? Gotcha!
Oh, you dog. You
Huh?
tricky dick. I can't say anything.
Kyoko narrowed her eyes. Oh.
If it is not obvious already
I
that
know.
when she says you can't say anything, that there's a reason why.
Her gaze started up to the surveillance camera.
Hey,
You understand why, right?
Oh, because we're being watched! Is that right? She was trying to tell me whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. But how did Kyoko get her hands on information that could be that important?
so then,
We're finished here.
She made it very clear that our conversation had come to an end. And just like usual, I didn't understand anything better than before. Bye.
What a dunce.
Really. Like, average isn't supposed to mean dumb. It's supposed to be, like, average. Alright, what is this, the greenhouse?
Maybe this game is trying to say that most average people are stupid.
Yeah, this game is secretly a social commentary on the poor state of humanity's intelligence. Hey, look, it's Audrey too.
I've never seen...
Little Shop of Horrors?
No.
Oh, it's awesome!
I knew what you were talking about, but I've never seen it before.
Feed me! At one of the monitors. Actually, no, it's totally useless no matter what. That's a giant Venus flytrap. Also, there's 2 things to see here. Is this a chicken coop?
No, it's a chicken sedan.
Oh. What's a chicken coop doing here? I think you're right, too, because it only has 2 doors.
So it is a coop, though, and then...
Oh, sedans have 4. You're right,
Sedans have 4.
Ah, coops have 2. This place even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right?
They're not moving.
Like, they don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that? Seems safe. I guess I'll eat one. Seriously? I can chicken eats chicken? Alright. You wanna play this game? I'll do it. It's a chicken. It's not gonna, like, lay a bomb, is it? Please don't do this for everyone. It's not expecting to be fed like humans, is it?
I actually did not look at all of them, because I looked at one and I'm like, okay, I'm done.
It really is, right? Like, I can say it for sure. This is kind of awesome. It's really alive, right? There's no mistake. It doesn't have, like, a second form, right?
That's the same one.
It is. Alright. This isn't even my final chicken. Step away from the chicken coop. That was ridiculous.
Oh, so you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them here.
Were there 6?
They're 5.
I mean, I thought
There
the
were 5.
thing I searched twice was like 2 chickens.
It was a tail, chicken and its tail.
Okay. Exactly? This isn't gonna be a clue later, is it?
5. You know, the number that comes after 4 and before 6. At least in terms of natural numbers.
Ooh, good save.
Anyway, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
I'm at least 30% right.
It's a number of power. A refreshing number on par with hand-squeezed, all-natural lemonade.
He never lets me get in a word edgewise. A word in edgewise.
And it never makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, that kind of went nowhere.
And there's something over to the right, all of that thing. To the...
Oh, behind him.
Behind
Yeah,
him.
okay. There's some kind of control panel set near the wall. Does it control the air conditioning or something?
It's for the sprinklers!
Sprinklers.
Yeah, it controls the sprinklers in the garden.
I love his little heh.
The sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission.
That's gonna be a clue.
Of course, the settings panel is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to.
Are we going back to the toolkit from the beginning of the game? So that means the sprinklers go off at 7:30 every morning, right? Yes, they go off at 7:30 every morning means they go off at 7:30 every morning, Makoto. Well done.
Yup, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched, so watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through sprinklers anyway.
Yes.
Or do you have some kind of water fetish?
Did you hear what he said?
Yeah.
Disgusting.
I'm gonna tell everyone.
What a dick. No, wait, my water finished. Don't. Ah, damn it.
Now everyone's gonna know.
Yeah. Alright, another
There's a
camera. And then there's a cabin in the back, and then Audrey too.
Is it a cabin? It's kind of the woods, right? So it's a
Yeah,
cabin in
it's
the woods.
a cabin in the greenhouse. Just to be sure, I should take a look in that tool shed. Okay.
Have you seen Cabin in the Woods?
No.
It's really good.
I heard. This place seems totally disorganized. From a lawnmower to fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools, and leaning against the back wall. Is that a pickaxe? And a sickle? What do we have here that calls for a sickle? Huh? There's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. Oh, hey, it's Josuke Higashikata's stand. Crazy diamond!
Or it's the...
Minecraft?
No, Mondo's gang.
Yeah, but I'm thinking... Crazy
Yeah.
diamond. Crazy diamond? That is weird. Also, what does that say on the right? Oh, just Monokuma? No,
Yeah.
Monokuru?
Monokuru.
I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. Yeah, that is really interesting. And then we have hose.
Hey,
Yeah,
they're ladies of the evening.
Present. Yeah, ladies of the evening. There are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? Bags of fertilizer are piled up. There are so many different kinds to choose from. Yeah! Flower pots. Each one more clay than the last. So many flower pots. Big ones, small ones, some the size of your head. Any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room.
You do that.
Yeah, whatever. Monokuru again. There's a lawnmower here. Even with this here, who's actually going to take care of the lawn? That's it?
Yeah, I guess so. It'll say something if you need to see anything else.
Yeah, alright. Crazy
All that's
diamond.
left is...
Yeah, the Audrey too. And Hero himself.
Oh, yeah.
What? What is this? This thing is super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big.
Actually, there are flowers that are that big.
Yeah, it's crazy. Is this thing real?
Watch out!
What?
That's a Monokuma flower! I came up with the name myself! Try and touch it, and you're in for some real excitement! Your heart's all like, whoa, and the plant's all like, snap! And your flesh is all like, blur, I'm dead!
In other words, it's a monstrosity. A Monokuma-strosity.
It's pretty freaking amazing if I do say so myself! A student at Hope's Peak added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist! Although they don't go here anymore, they died during the tragedy.
Ugh.
Actually,
By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, even people. So it's totally good for the environment.
Whoa.
well done.
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself.
That's pretty great. Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Wow, talk about a way to remove your evidence.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever it is, I better keep my distance.
And then you go up close to it
Yeah,
and
take
find
a coin. Like an idiot. Alright, let's wrap this up.
Yo!
At first I thought I saw blue skies, but it turns out they're just painted on the walls and the ceiling.
Dicks.
You know?
Oh, but the plants are all real. It's been a while since I smelled vegetation. It helps me relax.
What the heck?
That's not what you're thinking, is it?
Huh? Why? Is that bad?
Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of plant life? It's there, just beneath the surface. Beneath their calm exterior, they're always watching and waiting. And when they decide they can't leave us in charge of the earth anymore,
You get a painfully stupid, dumbass M. Night Shyamalan movie.
The end is nigh!
they'll put their plan for global human extinction into action.
Well?
I'm serious.
I guess we're done here. There's nothing else to explore on the... Hey! I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now. But once again, nothing I found seems to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up. Let's just teleport there real quick. Kapling! One after another, everyone made their way into the dining hall.
It's nighttime already.
Yeah. And before too long... It would appear everyone has returned.
But still, it's just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team.
That actually really... that actually would be a really great despair measure in the school if they had, like, a basketball court or something, and it's like, well, you can't use this anymore, like, for a real game when there's, like, 3 people left. That'd be like, whoa. Like the games you could play just keep decreasing until it's, like, a deck of cards.
Just a second.
Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive.
Good point, miss. We all suck and deserve to die.
Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still field a basketball team.
Okay.
Hey.
That's like reverse positive thinking.
Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone has discovered. I checked exactly one room. Makoto was somehow the only person who felt like checking more than one room in this new exciting hall. Alright. Like, the game makes you check everything, and it's like, I found this room.
Yeah. I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. That used to be kind of Sakura's job, but... Anyway, no dice. There were metal plates on all the windows, just like everywhere else.
Correct.
Which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor, either.
So,
But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school.
I'm just gonna keep going. Great. Alright.
You do that.
Yeah. What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto?
Huh? Why do you ask?
So then,
Because if you did, you must have noticed. The 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has.
Bathrooms?
Stairs to the 6th floor. Stairs.
Buildings stop eventually. It's like the floor's missing something. Like, well, yeah, it was missing bathrooms.
It was missing bathrooms,
Like,
too.
that's way more conspicuous.
Yes.
Something on all the other floors, but not on the 5th floor? Are you talking about stairs? Like, it's missing stairs. Like, come on.
It has stairs that lead down to the 4th floor.
Yeah, I mean, that's such, like, is this really the line of conversation? Like, when you get to the top of any building, oh, it's missing something all the other floors have. Shut up! There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right?
Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
That said, though, there really should be a set of stairs to the roof or something.
Maybe you're on the roof.
What?
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of this school.
All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery. If we kill someone, what'll open up?
But
But that's the hardest part.
okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it.
Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay. As long as we work together, I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, not I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out. That's what I'm sure means. I know colloquially it's used as sort of like, well, but like literally it means that no matter what it takes.
hey,
My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor we couldn't access. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there.
Well, the map is a picture of a microscope.
could it be?
If this were like a cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature. The final boss, or tyrant, or...
That's kind of hilarious. You know what Tyrant is, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
It's from Biohazard, right?
Yeah.
Because we're playing Japanese games.
Yeah.
We're not in a horror game, though.
Either way, we won't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
well,
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right too. Jeez. Save Miyake for last. He's the man.
You know?
Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and, I know what you're gonna say, but a tool shed.
Okay.
You know?
Let's go with the least threatening one first. There were a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right?
That's right, 5. 5 chickens.
Ah,
1,
ah,
2, 3, 4, 5. I love chickens. Let's raise them up big and fat. Then we can make fried chicken. Oh, or barbecue. Decisions. Oh, or how about raw? Because there's nothing fresher than raw, right?
I like salmonella.
I'm pretty sure that'd kill you.
Yasuhiro, the voice of reason? Alright, so obviously that conversation went nowhere, which is why I chose it first. So...
The tool shed might be the next.
I would imagine the tool shed is one of the most important ones. Well, actually, it could go either way. Let's do what you said. You noticed it too, huh? That pickaxe.
What?
Huh? What about the pickaxe? Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed, and the words Crazy Diamond had been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before?
Crazy Diamond. Yeah, that does sound kind of familiar, I think.
It's true.
I don't just think, I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before. Huh? Where?
Oh, that's it. I remember. It was on Mondo's uniform, on the back of his jacket. His jackets are the same thing, right? Crazy Diamond.
I see.
You're absolutely right. Wow, that's it from Byakuya. Like, I'm impressed.
But why would that be on the pickaxe in the garden?
Could it be?
Mondo must have snuck it in there and done it, right?
Yes.
Not possible.
But we didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
Then, maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here, and Monokuma confiscated it.
Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed. The pickaxe connected to Mondo.
Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all.
Huh? Then what did?
Yo!
What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help.
Except for the fact that we're locked in with soundproof windows, that's actually a decent idea in theory.
How are you gonna call for help with a lawnmower?
What the heck?
I don't know. Maybe I can use it to make crop circles or something. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make crop circles.
Well?
And we can use those to call for help. What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know.
He really wasn't.
You know?
Well, back then my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. It's called character development.
Jeez, Hina.
I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been.
Alright,
And
so
then the
here's a
plant.
legitimate question. Oh yeah, the plant too.
You know?
Monokuma said that was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
You're serious?
It's totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the ones that live in the pipe, though.
Ha 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 ha. Get it? It's Mario joke. I'm gonna move on.
Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there.
Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. So I guess we have to put in, oh no, what was the name of that chemical in Resident Evil 1? Ah, damn it. Ah, I totally forgot.
Yeah.
V-Jolt! V-Jolt was it. Alright.
Yeah, remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know?
Wow.
Wow.
Ouch.
Wow. Of course not, because idiots never get wet.
What? What?
I have no idea.
I think you're thinking of ducks.
Okay. I'm starting to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
Hey, come on! You don't always have to call me dumb! I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid! But if it'll make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question. So, what was the question again?
Whoa, what is going on?
Don't worry, you just answered it.
That's actually quite disconcerting. I don't know if that's actually plot relevant or not, but alright. Now here's an honest question. Do I try Toko first or Byakuya? I'm assuming I have to go through both of them.
Yeah.
So, whatever. Hey, Byakuya, it seems like Toko wants to say something.
What?
So, why are you telling me?
Hey.
Well, 'cause you told her to zip it or whatever.
Ah, I'd forgotten about that.
Jesus, man. I know you like torturing her, but come on.
Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us all in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. You honor me, Master. And don't worry, I took care of the odor problem. Oh, he was serious.
Seriously? You're just gonna take it?
Shut up, and don't interrupt when Master and me are talking.
Okay, so what did you want to tell us?
Well, I was in a classroom on the 5th floor, and something caught my attention. Whoa, whoa, what? It was this. A knife?
Whoa, that thing is huge. It's like Rambo size.
All of a sudden, Chapter 5 is just referential out the ass.
What?
It's a survival knife of some type. But what was it doing in a classroom?
Well,
How would I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you gonna use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us?
I'm not gonna do anything. I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave a knife just laying around.
How about that?
I'd rather having it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer.
Touche, but again...
A serial killer that uses scissors, though.
Yeah, and you're not a pretty little, like, young boy, so I think you're good both times. Don't compare me to her! I'm nothing like her!
Listen, more important...
Was that a new picture for Toko, by the way?
Maybe. Now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it?
Put it back where the one that killed Sayako was, missing from.
You know?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
Go after me or Byakuya or no one else. You're good.
What's your problem?
I don't want it anyway. It's too dangerous. So what to do?
So then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto?
Whoa, so I guess I'm gonna kill somebody. Huh? Me?
Oh yeah! I totally trust Makoto to take care of it.
Remember that dead person in the mask with a knife in his chest?
Okay.
Then that's that. Wow, everyone trusts
everyone
him
just
so
easily,
much.
willingly...
I guess it kind of pulled them through all 5 of those
I
trials.
did, but like, it's
so
pretty
far.
amazing for everyone to be like, yeah, Makoto could just have it. Hold on, don't I get a say?
It's all clear now.
It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. They're acting like I already said yes. Fine. I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Do I still have bad breath? Sorry. I'm sorry it stinks. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Did Master just praise me?
Hey, good for you.
I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. That I would ever experience such a dream. I feel strange. So strange. Really strange. Oh no. Yeah.
That must have been fun.
It was totally natural. I do that all the time.
Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad.
Really? Because I felt sad ever since I first started talking to her. She told me how she got dated on a lost bed. That sucked. Wow, that was it. Just although I wonder what turned Byakuya around. I wonder what's up with that. Is it like
Maybe he finally realized that friendship is key.
No, I actually got. That is true, because the last case was like, but Byakuya, you don't have, like, the heart. Oh, what? But at the same time, I'm wondering if it's like Edgar Allan Poe's The Telltale Heart, and it's like, I was the nicest I'd ever been to the man just before I killed him. It's just like... But I doubt it, because... I doubt it. I doubt it. By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor? Well, no. Strange is a massive understatement. I know Makoto found it, but... The smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far. You should play Corpse Party, Byakuya. You should see what the translator puts in for the text for that game.
Well, what the hell are you talking about?
The smell itself was horrific. Far beyond any normal murder scene. Every body smell concentrated.
God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it.
Again, Corpse Party, look into it.
But
I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
So, in other words,
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room.
A bunch of people were killed in there? Stop, seriously, I'm gonna throw up.
That's not so bad, Aoi. Picture every case you've had just all at the same time.
it can't be.
Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That one room.
Yeah, like 6 people died. Oh, worst of it. Like, I said this last time, and it's overdone, and it's Godwin's Law of the ass, but, like, Holocaust was pretty bad, but this, yeah. Huh? You're thinking the same thing, then. My theory is the mass murder that took place in that room is the incidents to have happened 1 year ago. Unless those people were, like, on the verge of world peace or something and it was ruined forever. The awful scene in that room, that was the tragedy that happened a year ago?
in other words,
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true,
It's all clear.
that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
Hey.
I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it's all just so awful.
Tragic, even.
Not just awful, super awfully awful.
They're right, it's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. But still, how is it not one of us ever heard about something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now.
Yo.
So, now what do we do?
Well, starting today, you're all under my command. But before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
No way.
Geez, how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. So, what is it you want to figure out?
Kyoko's identity. Huh?
Well,
Kyoko's identity? But Kyoko is Kyoko, right?
Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swimming pro, Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant, even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but... So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is?
Now that you mention it, she never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right?
It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like, this is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So Kyoko, it's time you told us.
I can't.
What? Why won't you tell us? Is she the ultimate amnesiac? Or is she the 16th student? Watch her also with split personality, that'd be crazy.
Wrong.
I didn't say I won't.
Aha!
I said I can't.
What the heck?
Well, what do you mean?
So,
Because I don't remember.
What?
I have no memory of what I am, who I am.
Well, either is
I guess
applicable.
so, yeah.
You have no memory? You mean
Amnesia?
the Dark Descent?
What?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking. But if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
This is very suspicious.
You can't be serious right now, can you?
I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
however,
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So you have no intention of telling us? Then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
hey,
What are you gonna do? Torture me?
Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity, like directly helping Makoto solve every single case.
what?
Limit my options?
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. But if she gives you your room key...
She can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation.
And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy, all she has to do is tell us about herself. Well, just hold on, a threat like that?
That's fine.
Fine, I understand.
Good, you're finally in the mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuya and held out her room key to him.
It can't be.
You damn fool! Why do you refuse to talk?
Because,
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
So,
Maybe she really did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
however,
The worst school where only the worst things happen? Do you really mean that? Huh?
hey,
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things?
What do you mean?
Perhaps I've said too much.
Aw, we're all your friends. Kyoko then turned her back on us, and without a word began to walk away.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you.
Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
What the heck?
Well, what's her deal?
But
I think he went too far, taking her room key like that.
For her, that wasn't far enough. Or maybe she gets off on the attention. I can't believe her. Enjoying getting yelled at.
Stop talking.
You're getting noisy again, Toko.
Come on.
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing, of your heart beating, it grates on me.
Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but...
Jeez. But what's Kyoko gonna do now? Just forget this subject. Plus, this situation, it's just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone.
What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden? Cause, look.
Hi.
It's you! How long have you been standing there? I'm very, very...
Shing! Damn.
Angry at what? At the thief! Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to have to tell you, there's a thief in your midst. What? My precious! They stole it!
I said this already, but Chapter 5 is the most referential one
Yeah.
by far. Like, nothing.
Reference,
like 4 or 5 reference. Yeah. You're precious?
Your teacher had such faith in you. And this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run into their fantasies.
Third time?
Run away into their fantasies. Jesus Christ. But, what the heck is your precious? Shut up! I hope all of you get stuck in a hiring freeze! What?
Yeah. No one's
And
hiring.
die penniless on the streets!
So weird. Bye.
What the heck?
And he's gone. What the heck was that all about?
so,
He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have any idea what that might mean?
It likely has something to do with Kyoko. Huh? Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma? Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it? And why would she do that? Oh, at long last.
As such, soon the doors to the... Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone.
Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
So this is day 1. 2 more days until that
That's right.
murder.
So we have time.
Uh-oh, we need to get out of here.
You know?
We can talk about this more tomorrow. And about Kyoko.
However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms, don't go wandering around.
well,
Not like we need you to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. Oh, that's right. I need to put away the knife that I got from Toko. I think the safest place for it will be in my desk drawer. But anyway, is Kyoko really gonna be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she gonna do? Isn't there something I can do? Something I can...
And then he falls asleep.
I know, she could stay in my room and I'll stay in hers, and then she'll die in my bathroom. As I opened my eyes, I realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. But more important, did I hear the doorbell? Well, I wonder who it could possibly be. But for now, it is time to stop the installment.